All right. Good evening, ladies and gents. And it is 8:29 p.m. on a Friday evening. Um,
Nice!
my name is Zach Nera, and that guy over there is Louis Villanueva.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And this is Did Not Play. Because not playing might be a great thing. So, sino ba kami? Well, Did Not Play is a couple of dudes lang. Di naman kami sports writers or di naman kami insiders, but we love the NBA. I guess most of us do. So, before we can proceed, a little bit about myself. As marami naman nakakaalam na LeBron fan ako.
Oh,
Um,
akalain mo yan. Di ko
yeah,
alam.
come to think of it, no? Tapos, actually hindi ako LeBron fan since 2003. I believe I'm a LeBron fan since 2009, 2010. Lakers yung nag-champion nun. Tapos, si LeBron, yung 2010 Lakers yun. Natalo si LeBron sa Celtics. And if I'm not mistaken, that was the game, or yun yung game na nag 50 points si Paul Pierce, tapos nag 50 points din si LeBron. So, yeah, I think from there, nailove na ako kay LeBron. How about you, Louis?
Uh, Hi, I'm Louie.
Oh.
Pwede ring Rai.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm...
single.
Ayun na naman tayo. Pero yeah, I'm also a basketball fan. I'm not a good basketball player, but I'm good in basketball simulation games. So I'm open to 2K21 challenges. Hindi, joke.
Yeah.
Pero madalas kayong magkaaway ni Zach pagdating sa NBA Finals kasi he's a LeBron fan. Not a hater, pero mas gusto ko lang si Steph Curry. Pero I've always been a Dallas fan since the big three of Dirk, Steve Nash, and Michael Finley. Tapos ngayon, the duo of Unicorn, Kristaps, and Luka Magic, Luka
Yeah.
Doncic.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's up, Dallas?
yeah. Man, Snake,
Shout out to
man.
my boys.
Okay. So, tonight, we will go into some highlights. Yung Mavs Bucks ng December 15. Preseason to, syempre. And the next one is Lakers Suns, December 17. So,
Before we
and then,
continue,
yes.
sorry to cut you off, partner, but I would just
Mm.
like to give a shout out to my boy Yuri. Thank you for dropping by. Pa-shoutout out po. So yeah, he's our first audience for tonight. Love to
Alright.
see you here, bro.
Thank you.
Ayan, okay, so
Yeah.
uh, moving on, yun nga, preseason game. So ano bang pag-uusapan natin ngayon, partner?
So, we'll go into the Dallas Milwaukee game first. And we'll go on through some highlights.
Noon,
Okay. Wala pa rin si Kristaps, no?
wala pa. From what I've
Uh,
read, I think he's going to be out for the next 6 weeks.
uh,
I think he's back on court practicing. Pero yun nga, limited minutes. According to reports, he'll be back by at least late January earliest.
I see. Okay. So hopefully he comes back. And we'll do it from there.
Yeah.
Now the highlights. Ayan, jump ball po, ano? uh, there. They have the new addition for the Bucks, Drew Holiday. And ayan si Giannis.
Ano? Oo nga.
There's your boy. Take it out outside.
Sorry, hindi ako makakomment kasi nagbabuffer siya sa akin. Pero I think
Ay, ganun ba? Oh.
Hardaway got the ball, passes to Josh Richardson and shoots!
Oh!
Next play na uli.
Ayan. This game parang it felt like the Mavericks were dominating. Pero pumapalag yung Bucks. And I think
Yeah.
it's the preseason, di pa masyado tumatodo sila yan.
Yeah. But what do you think about Drew Holiday's addition to the Bucks?
I think it's good naman. Lalo na yung mga plays na na kailangan yung hindi na kailangan drive si Giannis from the top of the key. Pwede na siyang pumoste, 'di ba? He can settle into some screens and shots. And Drew Holiday, from na nakita naman natin, kaya niya rin miscore. So,
Definitely an upgrade from Eric Bledsoe last year.
the mini LeBron daw. Mini LeBron daw si Bledsoe. So, yun, yung game na to, nag-distribute din na maigi si Luka, as expected. So, most likely, front runner siya for MVP, no?
Oo, yun nga yung parang isa sa mga storylines this upcoming season. With this upgraded lineup, he's primed to be one of the leading candidates for most valuable player.
Okay. Gusto ko sana,
Tsaka,
i-runner.
okay din yung additions na complement sa kanya, like Josh Richardson, James Johnson, mga defensive players
Minded.
na parang wala sila last year. So even if Giannis, Kristaps is not yet around, I think they can survive for the early part of the season.
Okay. Crucial yan kay Luka kasi syempre minsan tinitingnan din ng mga voters for MVP yung winning percentage, bukod sa overall effect mo sa team, ganun. Okay, numbers mo.
Pero while we're talking about the Bucks, Giannis just had a huge payday this week, diba? Like 5 years, 200 plus million.
228.
If I'm not, that's the largest contract for an NBA player, right? Hindi pa ba?
Grabe. Oo, yun na.
Tapos di ba meron ako nabasa na news about LeBron was asked what does he think about Giannis's contract. Parang he just shrugged it off and said na parang don't compare our situations when he was in Milwaukee. I mean in Cleveland. Nabalitaan mo ba yun?
Ay, hindi ka na balitaan. Pero I'm sure masaya din naman si LeBron for Giannis. And it's a big win for the small market teams.
Yep.
Memphis, New Orleans, diba? Means pwede ka mag-star. You can retain a star.
I guess it's just the news reporters just making or building hype or building conflict when it comes to NBA players.
Ganun nga. All right. So we'll move on to the Lakers and the Suns. This was December 17. It was the first game back for LeBron and AD.
Weird nga eh. Parang it's strange to see them playing in a preseason game. I'm not used to seeing stars.
Lumalabas kasi parang third game na nila to. Tapos, hindi ko sure baka kasi kung ako si LeBron, tapos kung ako si AD, parang it feels like a Monday morning. Yung galing kang Sunday, tapos papasok ka na ng maaga ng Monday. Parang ganun yung feeling. Pero yung huling yung isang press ko ni LeBron, sabi niya parang I'm willing to go, parang okay pa rin, it's a new challenge. So, I'm not sure. Maybe we will see the season LeBron first, lalo na for a few months, and then hahataw sila ng Feb, March, April.
Well, that's the LeBron that we know. Pero before natin i-play yung preseason game, I'd just like to shout out to my boy, Tony. Thank you for tuning in. And he has a question kung lalaro na ba si Kristaps, si KP. Hindi pa. Baka next year. According to reports, late January the earliest.
Wow. Okay. So I'll just pull up the highlights. Kakaroon ako
Shoutout
ng
pala sa
content.
mga boys mo dyan.
Oo nga.
Parang gusto nila sumali
Parang
sa broadcast.
may,
I
may
mean,
opinion din
maybe in
sila.
future episodes, pwede mo naman sila i-share.
Sige.
Yeah. Tony has another comment. Sabi niya, sana hindi siya ma-injure next year. One more injury, GG na siya. Well, unfortunately, that's true. Kasi para mga vital parts yung injury lagi ni Kristaps.
Kristaps. Oh. Okay. So we'll go into the hang on. Highlights for Lakers Suns.
Yan yung kahapon, di ba?
December 17, yeah.
Yeah, kahapon.
Yung game na to, yung first quarter, sobrang pangit ng laro ni LeBron.
Oh, nakita ko nga.
Parang,
Ang laki ng lamang ng Phoenix eh. Tapos nahabol lang.
I think,
Pero sige, go.
What carried them over was their defense. Nahabol nila with the defense and some scoring from Kyle Kuzma.
Pero I have a question for you, partner. Kasi may parang revelation player this preseason, si Taylor Horton something.
THT.
Oh, THT. So, do you think makakapaglaro siya ng regular season? Kasi he was in the lineup during the finals, di ba?
Nakakatawa. Buti nakakatawa na tanong mo yan eh. Nakuha ko na yung PS4 ko, di ba? Finally. Shoutout sa Sony
Nagawa ba?
Hindi.
Ay, okay.
Okay. So, nakuha yung PS4 ko, naglaro ako ng 2K, linaro ko yung Lakers, pinasok ko sa lineup si THT. Kaso, parang 12th man. I think, ganun din. Kung depende sa production ni Caruso or ni...
Pero silang position no?
Ha?
Pero silang position ni, ni Bald Mamba.
Minsan, nagsa-small forward si Caruso. So yun, pwede mo silang i-switch. Because as we all know, stacked yung Lakers. So depende sa production. Kung si Marcus Morris or si Quinn Cook hindi masyadong he might Coach Vogel might give him a go.
Pero based dito sa highlights, grabe yung hyper ni Montrezl. Parang gandang addition niya sa Lakers this year.
Yung dirty work, no?
Oo.
Siya talaga gagawa nun.
Isipin mo, hindi pa nila pinapasok si Marc Gasol dyan. Ang dami lang, go.
Ay, hindi. Sige, go.
Sasabihin ko lang na ang daming, well, for me, ang daming hindi ko kilala sa Phoenix. Pero Jay Crowder is also a nice addition to Phoenix.
Galing Miami.
Oh, yun nga. He also played for Dallas during his rookie year. Ayun, Jay Crowder for 3. Foul counted. That's what's up.
Nag-Cleveland din yan eh. Hindi ko alam, nakalaban yata yung Warriors sa finals.
Parang yung first year, 2016 nata, 2015.
Yan, tapos...
Pero grabe, no? CP3 ageless.
Oo nga. Na-imagine ko na parang na nagmamando siya sa bench, nagmamando siya sa court. Parang talagang elder statesman, talagang yung direction ng Phoenix sa kanya depende.
Ay no, just saw Marc Gasol for 3 again. So parang meron silang replacement player for every position, no? Like kung iuupo nila sa AD, pwede mong ipasok si Marc Gasol na parang hindi nagbago yung lineup mo.
Pwede na yung Lakers mag 5 out. Kumbaga, if you play Schroeder...
5 out, 5 in. And Devin Booker. Sana breakout year niya this year. I mean, after how he played in the bubble. They were, di ba?
8-0.
Parang, yun, 8-0. Hindi sila natalo. So close game, 44-36, second
Yeah.
quarter. Pero that's LeBron being LeBron again.
Kumbaga,
Um,
parang,
hindi go. Parang,
wala. Kung ang inaano na lang, parang kung sino yung opening lineup, tsaka yung closing lineup, I think yun yung they have to determine. They have one preseason game left, the Lakers. So, parang siguro check na lang ni Vogel kung sino ang tamang opening lineup sa closing lineup. Napansin ko lang kay Gasol parang babagal compared to Dwight and JaVale last year. Parang mas bumagal. Pero yung half court na execution ng Lakers mas gumanda.
sino yung
Sa
25 ng
offense.
Phoenix? Parang kanina pa siya tira natin.
Wow. I
That's
forgot his
siya.
name. Yun, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Sayang injured siya for the most part last year. Pero galing pala niya, no? I mean, he's playing as to how he was hyped up to be.
Parang nabagalan lang ako sa progress niya. Pero feeling ko steady
It's
na
because
ngayon.
of the injury.
Yeah. So, dikit yung game all throughout eh. Let's see. I'll kind of fast forward it to the fourth quarter. Oops.
Pero yun, na-realize ko na yung weakness ng Lakers for this year. Beyond Schroeder, parang sino pang point guards mo doon aside from LeBron?
Yeah. Tapos yung recent na parang naka day to day, magde-day to day si Schroeder. Parang ano ba yung injury niya? Finger yata. Basta naka day to day siya. So most likely hindi siya maglalaro tomorrow.
Same situation last year.
Yung kay Rondo.
Yun nga, na parang LeBron again would be doing point guard duties for the most part of the season. Kilala ko na pala yung unknown player natin, Mikal Bridges.
Ayun.
Siya yung number 25.
Okay. Ayan, lumamang pa yung Suns ng 11 ng fourth quarter. Buti na lang medyo pumutok si Kuzma.
Pero siya yung underutilized last year. Though, fully loaded naman sila as a team. Pero, yun nga. Parang, for me, I mean, not a Lakers fan. Parang pwede mo na i-trade si Kuzma for complementary players eh. Parang masyado na kayo malakas.
May kaibigan ako sa office, si Charles. Sabi, pag hinahawakan ni Kuzma yung ball, Laker fan yun Pag hinahawakan ni Kuzma yung ball, trade na yan! Trade na!
Kasi diba, parang his scoring is no longer needed eh. Parang just get a value point guard, diba? Or some draft picks. Tapos meron ka pang Wesley Matthews. Ano yung pa yung score ni Kuzma? Parang
redundant.
Yung development niya I mean, he's a good player, pero parang out of rotation na siya sa Lakers.
Well, for me, hopeful pa rin ako Parang siguro, logical nga 'yan. Logical talaga 'yan. Ako hopeful lang ako na siguro pag alis ni LeBron, baka gumaling siya. Kung abutan niya yung time na 'yan.
Pero
hindi pa siya i-trade before that time.
I think LeBron has a good 4 years, 5 years left.
Oo nga habulin niya anak niya.
2 years old, kasing tanda natin si LeBron Shout out to LeBron. He's what, 36, 37?
Yeah, 36 ngayong December.
So he is 4 years 40. So parang Steve Nash played at 40 pa. I mean, though he was injured for the most part. Pero with LeBron's physique, I don't think na... I mean, when was the last time you heard LeBron was injured? Like, yung groin injury niya, di ba? Parang 2 years ago.
2019?
2018, 2019, di ba?
Basta yung first year niya sa LA.
Parang... parang napaka-imposibleng may injured ni LeBron. Pero knock on wood, I mean,
May COVID pa.
pero yun nga, I don't
Oh.
see the foreseeable future na may injured sa LeBron kasi he's
Ah.
physically fit. Tapos, Taco Tuesday pa, di ba?
Siguro mga healthy yung mga nilalagay niya dun.
Oh,
Pickles, broccoli.
uh, maybe we
Alright,
can
so
research for future episodes kung anong ingredients sa taco niya, di ba?
baka pwede. Oh. Oh. Alright, so those were the two of the many preseason games. Ang saya, preseason pa lang.
Hanggang kailan
Okay
pala?
na. Hanggang Sunday na lang. Tapos, we are
Okay.
less than 5 days away from the regular season.
Regular season starts Christmas, tama? Or a day before Christmas?
23. 23 siya.
Okay. So speaking of
Tapos,
Christmas, I think pwede na natin pag-usapan yung Christmas game na nilulook forward natin pareho.
Okay.
So I guess we can share our fearless forecast since we're both fans of the teams that are playing.
Ikaw muna.
So for everyone watching, I mean, if you started the show, Zach is a Lakers fan and I'm a Mavs fan. So we're playing this Christmas. So for me, depende kung sino paglalaroin ng LA. Pero
Okay.
I'm inclining that the Mavs would have a chance to win this Christmas game. Kasi parang malas yata si LeBron pag Christmas. Natalo kayo ng Golden State last year, di ba? Pag Christmas games.
2018?
Or 2018 yun.
I'm not sure. Pero the Laker fans can educate me. Talagang yung Lakers mismo yata ang masama ang record pag Christmas.
Pero I mean, on paper, talo talaga Dallas, pero I think this would be a head-to-head match. Depende lang talaga kung sino. Sasabi mo nga yung injury scenarios pa, if Schroeder would be playing. Kasi I think that would be an advantage to Dallas. Pero when LA and Dallas are playing, LeBron and Luka is always the matchup eh.
Yeah. Parang last year.
Pero lugi kami kasi wala kaming pantapat kay AD since KP is not yet playing. So I think we'll be using the Dirk Nowitzki clone, si Maxi Kleber.
Parang okay yung laro niya kanina ni Kleber. So, yan, yung ang take ko diyan, parang a part of me, parang gusto ko rin matalo yung Lakers. Kasi parang if kung puputok yung Mavs this season, parang doon ka matututo eh. Yun yung best lessons eh. Okay na matalo ngayon, wag lang later in the season.
Yeah, true.
Pero syempre, gusto ko manalo yung Lakers. But if they lose, medyo magigets ko kung bakit. And also, yun nga eh, parang Monday eh. Parang feeling ko, baka hindi pa sila tumodo. Although, sana, bigyan nila tayo ng show.
Yeah. I agree. So, let's agree to disagree.
Ganun na nga. So, yun. We have a few teams na...
Yan, go.
Sige. I have a few teams na I like to discuss a bit.
Hindi. Go. Ano bang store natin for this episode?
Alright. Well, the big headline, the first one, is Houston.
And we prepared a graphic for them. Share mo yung graphic natin. for Houston.
Wait lang ha. I'm looking for...
Yeah, while you're looking for that, so the major issue surrounding Houston this offseason is their superstar James Harden. Parang out of the blue, he's requesting for a trade. Parang, what's up man? Parang, saan ang galing yun? after cashing in on like one of the richest contract for uh this season. I mean, for extension, 'di ba? Parang
Mm.
bigla ka maghihingi ng trade. So, yun nga, just like the graphic that we prepared for you all, is that Houston really has a problem. So, as you can see, he's not physically fit. There have been memes circulating on the net that he's being compared to Mark Henry and Rick
Or,
Ross.
madalas gumanon si Ross eh. Oh.
We in the building.
Yun.
And there's
So,
and
yeah.
oh, go.
Ayun, yun nga. Feeling ko, the dominoes, parang naging domino effect siya eh. Nagsimula nung, kay Daryl Morey. Parang nung natanggal si Daryl Morey, nagpalit ng GM, nagpalit ng coach, Stephen Silas. I've been hearing, I'm gonna cite my sources, Bleacher Report, NBA.com, NBA TV, The Ringer, na podcast. Um,
Mm.
I've been hearing na gusto ni Westbrook tsaka ni Harden si Ty Lue na coach. Nung hindi nila nakuha, parang yung sense of direction nung team, parang hindi na sila in sync. So sumunod, nagkaroon na ng disagreements mula doon. But lately, nakita ko yung interview kay Harden na pregame. I think it was his first game back. Sabi niya, right now, I'm focused on being here. Sabi niya, nagte-training lang siya sa Atlanta at sa Vegas. Yung mga ganun ba? Tapos parang hindi niya inaamin na pumarty siya kahit nasa Instagram niya at may mga nakakita. So, I don't know.
Kaya nga, 'di ba?
Sana,
He's
oh.
he's being tagged as the modern day Rodman. Na
Oo, yun nga.
parang after a game fly another team.
Oo. Kasi isipin mo, bukod dun sa money, binigay na sa kanya lahat ng mga kakampi na through the years. Si Chris Paul, si Dwight, si Westbrook, di ba? Parang, sana, sana maisip niya yun. Na,
And there have been
oh, there have been. Louis? Okay. Well, also, yung yung kay Westbrook na una siya kasi parang part of him wants out because Harden initially wants out. And sabi parang gusto rin ni Westbrook yung main role, which is hindi posible pag nandun si Harden. Also, if we can come back, and the Laker fans can correct me, parang dati rin around 2007, 2008, Kobe wanted a trade. Gusto niya ma-trade out of LA. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Buti na lang, I don't know how the Lakers managed to keep him. And in 2009, 2010, they got the championship. So, sometimes it works eh. Pag pinilit natin. Alright. So, guys, you can comment. Where do you think Harden will go? Could be GSW. But sino bang gusto ng Houston? Or Toronto? Shaq, they might get a package for Siakam. Or malakas yung ugong ng Philadelphia. It might be the Simmons trade. Or who knows? Alright. So, the next team, meron akong tidbit, are the Nets. I also like the Nets' chances this year because KD is back. Ang unang tanong parati is the Achilles issue. Kung kung sakaling siya pa rin yung player,
and
uh, the player that he was before. Louis? Okay. Well, yun nga, yung Achilles issue. I saw his first game, KD and Kyrie. They were looking good. Uh, Parang nakakatakot lang every time na dumadrive si KD. Parang we, we don't know eh. Pero he looks good. The shot looks good. The penetration looks good. The Nets might have a problem on defense. Although nandun si Jarrett Allen. And hopefully KD holds them accountable. Holds the Nets accountable with the help of Steve Nash.
Hello.
Yes, Louis.
Ayun, okay. Sorry, I have technical difficulties
No
because,
problem.
as you know, we have first class internet here in the country.
Oh
So
yeah.
I had to restart my connection and I'll be turning off my video muna.
Okay.
Pero kamukha ko din naman yung nasa picture. So okay lang.
Parang hindi halata.
Uh,
Hindi halata.
so asan na ba tayo? You were saying?
Yung Nets.
Okay.
So, yung Nets sabi ko, parang nung bumalik yung Nets, there were questions about the Achilles of KD. Kahit ako kinakabahan ako pag dumadrive siya. Pero so far, so good. Pumutok si Kyrie and KD at that game. Hindi na sila naglaro na second half. And they might have a problem. Based on that game, parang may problema na sila sa defense. Pero hopefully KD holds them accountable for every possession, every defensive stop. Yeah.
Wait, speaking of, someone tuned in just now. Kilala mo to. Lori Maytahon. Sounds
Okay.
She
Hi.
said, I can't comment about your topic, but great job, guys. Looking forward to more episodes of Did
Alright.
Not Play. So, Ate Lori, thank you for tuning in.
Oh. Kapitbahay ko yan. May crush sa akin yan eh.
So I heard.
Parang nilagay mo na yung sarili mo sa showbiz.
Pero yung just my take on
Going back.
Nets.
Ah.
Parang, if Houston has a James Harden problem, I think they have the Kyrie problem. Like, his issue with media, he doesn't want to meet up with them, do interviews. Even his fellow NBA players are clowning him about it. I mean, there was this instance, I was following him on Instagram. He did a live, tapos nag-comment si Damian Lillard. Parang nag-comment na, parang what do you want to talk about? Para sabi ni Damian Lillard, parang talk to the media.
Si Damian Lillard yung mga kumbaga sa flip top, yung bars, well, nagra-rap talaga siya. Kumbaga pag binanata ka ni Lillard, totoo yun eh. Parang totoong nangyayari yun eh. So, parang hindi ka na makakapalag.
True. Pero nga, I think they'll do fair this upcoming season. If they remain all healthy.
Yun. And then there's the COVID issue. Na-COVID pa naman si KD. Tapos
KD's my boy. KD would still be KD. Parang it wouldn't be an issue.
Gusto ko yung New York teams eh. Kung hindi mag-champion Lakers, gusto ko Nets.
Alam mo naman, probinsya natin yan.
Father side. Yun, so parang parang may mga stories pa ako naririnig about Kyrie. Parang umalis siya ng Cubs. Parang dito. Merong little brother, big brother concept. Yung parang siya yung little brother, si LeBron yung big brother. Parang tinatry niyang salunin parate. Pero hindi parang kung kunwari may kita niya si LeBron sa gym, may personal trainer. Parang may inggit daw. Kasi dagdag mo pa yung parang owner nila. Hindi rin in sync. Nag-champion sila pero yung relationship hindi ganoon ka-smooth.
And I think I read a report that LeBron was hurt for Kyrie's comments about who will take the last shot. Parang he said na he has never played with any player like KD. Parang, dude, what's up? Parang, you've been with LeBron for a good 3 or 4 years, and he was the closer for your
Oh,
team.
oh. Yun nga eh.
And that was his also like storyline when he wanted the trade out of Cleveland. He wanted to be a star, and
Ah,
LeBron was grooming him up to be a star, diba?
to be an
Parang,
MVP ka
dude,
mo.
what's up?
MVP.
Parang
Oo.
he has, yeah, he has so many issues personally.
Yun nga eh.
So I think that would be the problem for the Nets this season. Kasi like, naalala mo last year, yung parang first game nila, naka 50 points siya.
Ah,
Di ba? Parang after that, it was all downhill from there, di ba? Parang lahat nagka-issue.
oo nga. And wala. Pero again, hopeful. I love Kyrie. Yung media side niya lang, yung off court lang eh. Yan ang hindi ko magets. All right.
Okay,
So,
sino ba next natin? Meron pa ba tayong...
I have the Lakers and the Clippers. Although, medyo nagkwento na ako sa Lakers.
Yeah, let's talk about the Clippers.
Clippers. All right. So, ikaw, Chong, what do you think happened in that Denver series?
Similar to Kyrie, personal issues. Di ba parang, what do you call this? There were reports na parang some players na who did not want to name themselves na may special treatment daw si Kawhi. He's the one who would schedule when he would be playing. So parang that's what caused them during the playoffs, chemistry-wise. I mean, Kawhi is still Kawhi. He was putting up numbers during the NBA bubble. Pero yung synergy niya with his teammates, parang wala eh. So I think that what caused the Denver series. Parang it was just Kawhi all throughout. Parang nawala yung Paul George. I mean, Paul George was gone for the whole bubble. Diba? He was shooting bricks. Pero like sina Montrezl Harrell, what's the name of the point guard? Pat Beverly.
Si Lou,
diba?
Lou Williams. Galing na ni Lou
Williams. Oh, pero it was just Kawhi and Lou Williams. Pero during the regular season, when they were in sync, they were unstoppable, diba? I think they had a good run prior to the COVID situation, diba? Parang winning streak pa sila nun.
Okay.
So, I mean, don't quote me on that, pero diba? They were groomed to be like mga analysts when they were talking about sina Stephen A. kung who will be the NBA Finals, di ba lahat Clippers?
Oh, parang they're projected to win it all last year.
So, yun lang yung take ko doon.
Okay. So, yun, chemistry, di ba? Parang yung chemistry, it's one of those, thin line. It's a thin line between doing very good on chemistry or doing very bad. Parang, kung chemistry lang, parang madali lang sana solusyonan yun eh. Diba? Kung ikaw yung tipo na tao, yun daw yung parang narinig ko yung kwento ni Rajabel sa podcast. Parang yung difference ni LeBron at saka ni Kawhi. Not as a fan ako ni LeBron, pero narinig ko lang to. Si LeBron daw, when he comes to a team, parang gumagawa siya ng paraan para mag-bonding yung team. Off court to wala pang basketball na pinag-uusapan. Off court.
Okay.
So siguro, yun, tsaka parang unti-unti niyang kinukuha yung respect ng team. Gumagawa siya ng mga Taco Tuesday, meron daw siya mga wine night, mga ganon. Meron silang mga PS4, Xbox moments. Siguro yun. But unlike Kawhi, parang tahimik talaga siya eh. I mean, magaling talaga siya. Pero kung kukunin mo yung puso ng team, kasi you don't just come into a team na, 'di ba? Na respetuhin niyo ako kasi Kawhi ako. Hindi eh, 'di ba? Kasi parang yung Clippers, yung Clippers parang na siya eh, parang close na team na talaga siya eh. So parang ikaw outsider ka, at least you have, 'di ba? you have to know kung anong meron, kung ano yung culture, ano yung mga trip nila, or at least try to
Pero
care.
actually,
Oh.
I mean, in my opinion, this would be, I think, a new culture na. Kasi the last close-knit na Clippers was the Lob City pa. Eh, wala na lahat yun nandun. So, to your point, Kawhi should be the one initiating or establishing that new Clipper culture.
Yeah. Kasi si LeBron, meron na talaga siyang kasi superstar eh. Matik yung superstar, 'di ba? Parang meron akong benefits, may mga pwede akong gawin sa team. Ano yung pwede. Pero at least yung yung try to care for your teammates. Yung makita nila sa na inclusive, hindi yung ikaw lang. Yun ang I think the problem.
True.
Okay. So and one more thing, si PG pala, may nakita pa ang interview sa kanya sa All the Smoke. Podcast din yan eh. Parang sabi niya last year daw parang may issue daw siya kay Doc Rivers na linaro siya na parang Ray Allen or JJ Redick. Na hindi naman daw ganun yung laro niya. So, nag-respond si Doc Rivers na sana...
I don't wanna dwell in the... Sige, go.
Sige, hindi, ano sabi mo?
Sige, tapusin mo muna.
Okay.
Hindi pwede mag-comment si Paul George, father-in-law niya yun. Dami sila.
Yun nga eh. Yeah, siguro, inayos na lang nila yun off-cam.
And also, may mga bago tayong viewers. Shout out to my Spaghetti spam, Quincy, thank you. And
alright.
tsaka yung pinsan ko, si Je. Shoutout mo nga.
Hi, Ge. What up, Ge?
So, ayun nga. So, parang, if Kawhi has issues, Paul George has his own. Pero, he cashed in again also this year,
Oo nga.
Magkano yun? Let me just check. Parang extension
5 years. 5 years yun eh.
Tapos 150 ata yun na hindi pala 190.
Wow. Parang
tapos, 80. Tapos ganun lang gagawin niya sa Clippers. Parang dude. Parang ayos-ayos naman.
Kumbaga sa Tagalog no? Tol, ang laking pera niyan, tol. Yeah. And so far that's all I have. We also have one picture, no? The picture that we're going to react to.
Okay. Sige. To end the show, ayan.
Before we end the show, hang on. Parang may ipa-plug ka ba, pre?
Yun, speaking of plugging, if you would like if you're into geek and pop culture, you can check out our site flipgeeks.com or flipgeeks in all our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Yun, you can catch me there along with the other boys from Flipgeeks. I'm not sure, pero we might do a podcast also soon. Our usual schedule is Sundays at 8 or 9, depende. Pero yun nga, we'll be talking about, or what we usually talk about, are what's the in thing for gaming, cinema, movies, comics, TVs, what have you. So yun, kita-kita tayo dun.
Okay. Alright. Ako, wala lang naman. Ipa-plug ko lang yung sister-in-law ko. Shy's Kitchen.
Share mo yung share mo yung Facebook page niya.
Okay, yeah.
Share mo na.
Ano kami?
So while we're
yes.
Go.
Yun. So anything...
Sasabihin ko lang na while you're preparing the page.
Ano meron?
Yun nga na I think the schedule for did not play, maybe we'll do this like twice a month, or if kaya, weekly. Tapos after this episode, the next one's going to be after the holidays. So syempre, all of us would love to spend holidays with our family.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, it's not Chai's Kitchen, but it's Chai's Delight. So anything food.
May joke sana ako pero nakalimutan ko.
Ano? Joke mo.
Hindi, sige. Yun. Afternoon delight. Yun yung naisip ko.
Yan, so
Sa
mga
Shice
cake,
Delight.
Chai's Delight. Cake, cheesecake, chicken, patok-tok kapag ano, lalo na ngayon, Christmas,
Shy.
Christmas parties.
Shy, since nagpa-plug naman kami, baka naman.
Shoutout kay Shai. Alright. So,
Merry Christmas.
Sige, sabihin ko. So,
Hindi, joke
before
lang, pero kung gusto mong seryosohin, okay lang din.
We're going to react to this picture. We just saw it on Facebook. So, if NBA player ka, which would you rather
Hindi pa yata
have?
siya na-share, bro. Folders mo
Ah?
pa lang yung nakikita. Folders mo
Ah,
pa
ganun?
lang yung nakikita.
Oh?
Yup. Hindi mo pa yata siya na-open.
Ganun. Wait lang.
Though malinis naman yung folder mo.
Yan. Ito mo ba?
Hindi, folder mo
Di
pa
pa
rin.
rin?
I think you need to
Okay.
share the actual window of the image.
Okay.
So while you're pulling that up, I would just like to
Ah.
thank everyone who tuned in for tonight's episode. We really appreciate every one of you. To all my friends, from Flip Geeks to Spricketics to our families, kahit yung mga dumaan lang, salamat.
Maraming salamat. Sa mga nag-like, salamat. Alright. Now,
Man.
do you see it? Okay. So, which type of NBA career would you rather have? Is it letter A, average player but a local hero? B, bench warmer with multiple rings? C, bounced around but raked in big deals? Or D, star player with no rings?
Ikaw na muna. Alam mo na yung sagot ko eh.
Ako, I'll stick to did not play. B pa rin. Bench warmer with multiple rings. Siguro depende. Kung bata ako, like in my 20s, gugustuhin ko yung star player with no rings. Kasi, siyempre, gusto ko yung media, gusto ko yung hype. Pero right now, na 36 na ako, I think I can go with bench warmer with multiple rings. Kasi iniisip ko na
36
yung...
ka na pala.
Kasi iniisip ko yung after basketball. Maybe I can write a book. Maybe I can coach. Yan. Yung mga... Kasi pag multiple rings, parang rich ka sa experience. Yan lang.
Okay. Well, ako just being practical, you know.
Ano ba?
It's either C or D. Like bounce around but raking big deals, or star player with no rings. Kasi both choices mean I would be cashing in on my contracts. Kasi, I mean, with a lot of upcoming players, so syempre, cash in while you can, di ba? You
Practical,
never
no?
know kung hanggang kailan ka maglalaro. Parang tipong mala Chris Bolado lang tapos
Oo, dami nun, no? Parang siya ngay swerte.
Yun na. Parang living up to the mantra of our show. Did not play pero cashing in. Diamond bonus. Diba? Laki ng sweldo mo. Pero di ka naglalaro. Diba? Pero kung star player ka naman, maglalaro ka kung hindi ka injured. Like tipo John Wall, mga Chandler Parsons. kumita ng 100 million ang hindi naglaro, di ba? I mean, just
Oo
be
nga.
practical.
Grabe. Grabe yun.
Pero John Wall
Alright.
is he's like turning back the hands of time, Parang
Nakita ko nga siya. Looking
para
good.
siyang
Looking good.
John Wall in his prime sa Houston. Kaya tingin
Ah.
ko, baka wala na si James Harden, okay lang. I mean, sorry to the
So.
Houston fans, pero I think makakapasok pa rin sila ng playoffs. Granting that Boogie would be healthy.
Oo. Nandun pa si Gordon eh.
Mm.
Alright, so there. That would conclude our show.
For the
And
first episode.
yeah, for the first episode. We might do the next one January 8th, but
Yeah.
we will see. We'll make
And
the announcement.
if they did not catch the first part, we'll be sharing hopefully our new YouTube channel.
Yes.
We'll also be sharing episodes from our podcast to YouTube.
All right.
So again, thank you everyone. This is Rai, Louis signing out. Thank you.
I'm Zach Nera, and this is Did Not Play, because not playing might be a great thing. Good night.
Yeah. Good night.